All right, Leo, what is the message in the cards for you? It's Leo Collective, of course, all sun, moon, and rising. This is also a timeless reading, as you may find this video today, or you could find it 2 months from now. Either way, the message is going to hit how the message is going to hit. Leo. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to something. Holding something close to your chest, but a little sly smile. Y'all got something going on. What is happening, the star? Somebody has a secret. Judgment. Yes. 7 of Swords. Running from something. And Queen of Pentacles. Cleaning up the house, nurturing, taking care of business. Taking care of the children. Mommy figure. Matronly figure. All right, so it's looking like, again, like somebody has a secret. Somebody has some very important information that they are holding on to, holding close to the chest, okay? Or just even going a little bit deeper and just letting it be the best kept secret. It's juicy too. It really is. The Judgment is throwing me off here. So 4 Pentacles. The Star, it's a secret. I feel there's somebody that you may want to share this piece of information with. But you know that to share something like this is not really, they would look at you funny. Because they're not on the same page with you when it comes to some of your ideals, what you think, what you believe in, who you choose to listen to, as far as guidance. You have the teachers out there like Neville and deeper, I forget his name. I don't want to say his name. The Indian Deepak, I think. I don't want to butcher anybody's name. We're not even gonna be disrespectful like that. But y'all, the Mel Robbins and the young lady who I am very fond of, Malika, is my guardian angel. Stuff like that. You believe in the secrets that you share because you've seen the side of life that is just so magical and beautiful and mystical, and you want to share with this person, but the person doesn't really believe the same things you do, if that's making sense. It could be I'm not going to say overly religious, but they could be very religious. And they're also, I'm getting a feeling kind of like, not necessarily technically younger in age, but they're immature, mature level. It's a lot of immaturity. And you feel like you have to kind of protect them and guard their feelings and cater to them. So you may even coddle them in ways you may not be realizing that you are. One of those ways is by you not really telling them fully everything that you believe in, because it would be a resistance. And what you believe in and the things you've seen, the secrets that you keep, You share it between you and spirit. You commune with yourself because that is one of the teachings that you follow. Um, I feel Neville Goddard heavy in this energy here that people listen to him, or he has come across their field of audio vision or their timeline or whatever, what have you. Um, and you might be dealing with, and also too with judgment. People who don't believe in what you believe in. You hold secrets. You keep things to yourself because you don't want to be judged. You don't want to be looked at like you delusional and crazy. When you're not. Life is popping. You seeing shit happen left and right. But guess what? You holding it to yourself because people be like, you sound crazy. You crazy. What are you? You into that esoteric stuff. And you just, anybody got time for that. Okay? All right. We have Five of Wands. Some arguing. Oh my. Three of Swords. Who got their heart hurt? Who got poked in the chest? With the sharp end of the sword? Knight of Swords. Coming to rescue. Moving with some ferocity. We'll save them. Ten of Wands. A lot going on. And Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Some harsh words spoken. Somebody's gotten their feelings hurt. Somebody wants to usher in a apology for some of the harsh things that was said. But it's almost like they may feel they can't because of your reaction, how you might react, or how they think you're going to react. If you, I don't know, think about it in the past, when there was a situation that someone needed to be apologetic for, and it was actually someone apologizing to you, did you maybe take off their head in the process of them apologizing? Did you make it, somebody wanted to maybe say a word or two, and it just, for whatever reason, things just kind of got blown out of proportion. This is something that definitely could be, and should be worked on, because in the instances of falling out, people may want to facilitate an apology, come forward and try to make things better, but reaction is everything. And this also could be reversed. You could be, this is a vice versa energy. One of you two. Somebody is wanting to make things right, but may have some fear that it won't be perceived the way it's supposed to be perceived. It won't even get a chance to come out properly, all because of reactions. So just be mindful of, if you know that you're a very reactionary person, this is something that you definitely can take, should take the time to work on, and make it where you're a little bit more easier to talk to, if that makes sense. Okay. Four of Wands. Foundations. Happiness. Relationships. Bonds. Connections. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Ace of Cups. Four of Cups. Being in your head, the energy of being in one's head. is counterproductive to happiness. It's a blockage to happiness. There is the energy of someone wanting love, someone wanting to be in a fulfilling, fun relationship and connection. And this could be either friends with benefits, or an actual solid relationship. But it's like you're afraid to ask for what you want. You're afraid to be honest about what it is you want. And by doing that, you by not being honest, you've blocked yourself, which has brought forward and put you into some relationships that you could pass on if you really think about it. If you could redo it again, if you could do it over again, you wouldn't. You know what I mean? So there's a disappointment more so than, you're getting opposites. There's the outcome of getting opposite of what it is that you really want. This is what's wanted. This is what's desired. But we end up with disappointment and not being fully satisfied. And my relationship, it's okay, I guess. All right, so be mindful of that. All right, Queen of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. It's time for things to be different. Time for sparks to be relit, ignited. The lust for life needs to be rejudged, needs to be fluffed. Somebody needs to fluff it. Get it back up, perk it back up. Time to get out of that lack mindset. I don't get what I want. What did I tell you? Because you do want this, but you're stuck here. And when you're stuck here, it's not going to do anything. But these cups here ain't going to do nothing but pour over onto here. And then this cup is definitely going to be filled up with the with the dissatisfaction and the pessimistic energy is going. Listen, and you're going to be stuck. Why would you want to be stuck in Five of Pentacles? Pull yourself out. You want to be Queen of Wands. You don't want to be. You don't want to be Five of Pentacles. And you have to make that decision. You have to find out what you have to do. No one can tell you how to, no one can tell you the exact steps you're supposed to take. They can give you, you can get examples, you can get templates, but as far as it's you that has to really pay attention to options you have, choices you can make. Okay, people you can choose. The Hermit, Page of Pentacles. Some of this work that needs to be done on some of you is something that needs to be done in private. You definitely need to take some you time. You need to do some reflecting, some journaling, some shadow work, cut some cords, just free yourself of any kind of residual energetic gook from anything previous that was not serving in persons, places, or things, relationships, situationships, work, whatever. Okay. And Nine of Wands. I'm sorry, I was yawning. With the Nine of Wands closing out. With the back and forth that you have been possibly experiencing. It's teaching you some life lessons, some very important life lessons. It's teaching you what not to do the next time. It's teaching you how to stand up for yourself more, how to set boundaries. Instilling, not instilling, giving. I can't think of the word for putting out, giving. When it comes to, oh my God, giving out, that word's probably going to hit me after I cut this video off. Giving out tough love, boundaries, setting boundaries sometimes is very tough for people. And when you're dealing with quote unquote tough love, you're basically not being too soft, not being too forgiving. I don't know if the saying, when this is a while ago, I don't think it's been said in a while, but this is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. That's a saying that there's something, I know a lot of people don't believe in this now, but there used to be something called whoopings. When, you did something you weren't supposed to do, your parents might have took their hand or a belt and laid a couple of licks to your backside, okay? The fleshy part of the backside of the thigh. No hitting people on backs and arms and faces, no abuse. But a spanking, a nice little a whooping. I remember I maybe got a whooping once because I didn't like him, so I made sure I acted correctly. But there was a saying that I heard my dad say once to me: "This is gonna hurt me more than it hurts you." That's tough love. So you're just gonna have to not be afraid to be that giver of tough love when it calls, when times call for it. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and see what some finalized messages are. Virgos. Conscientiousness, intuition, peace, magic, and success. I like it. Yes, Virgos. Ending this with consciousness, intuition, peace, magic, and success. Stay connected, stay prayed up. Um, you know, make sure that you're doing your daily gratitude rituals. Make sure that you're just being the best version of you that you can be. All right. Be a source of peace, the same way you like peace and feeling good. Be someone's peace as well. Give it as well as receive it. Okay. Magic. You are truly, magic individuals, connecting with your intuition and consciousness. Okay, making sure that, like I said, you do your daily rituals and you do your gratitude rituals and you constantly, write in your journals and make these dreams come true, that these goals that you're setting. Let's make it happen. Okay, success is, you are truly, you're going to, this is all a recipe for success. You're already successful, and only bound to be more successful. Okay, so just know that this is, oh, I'm sorry, I'm rushing. Forgot to do these last cards. I know I was forgetting something. That's why I kind of stumbled, like, wait a minute, ain't you forgetting something? I was like, wait, no. The last bit of cards. All right. Sorry about that, Virgo. sorry, I wasn't rushing. I actually drew a blank spot. That's what it was. Made me feel like I was rushing. But yeah. Nevertheless, you are going to get your final 5 cards to close out. Okay. All right, 5. We have disturbance. Please disregard that disturbance just now. Libations. Perseverance. Going after your goals. What I told you, real estate, somebody's moving. And one last one is going to be nightmare. Ooh, okay. So disturbance. And why is disturbance nightmare? On each end. All right, so something is, you've been heavy. Something's heavy on your shoulder. You have some kind of weight and energy. Okay. This could have something to do with current home. So I feel like this is this ending is this is a specific message for a specific set of people. You're in the middle of buying your first house. Some of you guys are newlyweds. Some of you guys are not married but are in long-term relationships, and you guys just say, "Fuck it, let's just get our own house together." Or you have been married for some time, but not super duper long. This is a really new venture and a fairly new married couple that is dealing with some things are not happening the way that you feel they should. So this is causing some of you guys to go on binges where you're drinking and you're stressing. You're running away from what's facing you in dealing with this home, this real estate situation. It's just been a total nightmare. Okay. And it's just heavy energy on you. Talk to someone who can help you. There could be someone in your family that possibly went through this that could give you advice, or they may not have went through, but they just happen to know. You may know someone that works perhaps with a firm or agency that can help you work through the situation with real estate. But it's as with anything, this too shall pass. Nothing is forever. Don't run away from problems. You want to clear this up, especially with something dealing with real estate. So in order to get rid of the disturbance, the heavy energy hanging on the shoulders, the nightmares, the drinking, stop running away, face it head on, get you some good advice, and figure out what the next steps are. And you are guaranteed success. All right. All right, Leo, there you all have it. Thank you for spending this time with me. And I'm going to see you guys next time.